Number 3 has a safe dosage range. They gave us an order for drug Y, 35 milligrams intramuscular stat. And our safe dosage range says we can give 1 to 3 milligrams per kilogram every 4 to 6 hours. And our patient weighs 20 pounds, 4 ounces. So before we can start calculating the safe dosage to figure out if it's safe or not, it is written per kilogram, and our weight is given in pounds and ounces. So we need to get the weight conversion done first. Okay, so let's start with the ounces. We need to change those ounces into pounds. So remember that 1 pound is 16 ounces. We are working with 4 ounces. So 4 divided by 16 gives you a 0.25. But we like to round that to 1 decimal place, so let's go ahead and call it a 0.3 pounds. So our 20 pound, 4 ounce kiddo is actually weighing 20.3 pounds, right? We take the 20 pounds originally. Instead of 4 ounces, we're going to add in that 0.3 pounds. Okay, so our kiddo weighs 20.3 pounds. Now, we're going to take that poundage and change it into kilograms. Remember the conversion that 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. We have a kid that weighs 20.3 pounds, so that works out to give you a 9.227. Go ahead and round that to 1 decimal place as well, so 9.2 kilograms for our patient. Okay, so now we got to take that 9.2 kilograms and let's figure out the safe dosage range. 1 to 3, so we are going to have a low and a high. 1 to 3 milligram per kilogram. Oh, this is not written per day anymore. This is a milligram per kilogram per dose, right? I mean, we have to give this every 4 to 6 hours. The order says that we're going to give it stat. It doesn't say anything about giving it later, okay? But if it were, then we need to make sure that it's going to be 4 to 6 hours after the first dose, okay? So 1 to 3, we are going to have a low and a high, but it's a milligram per kilogram per dose. All right, so our low safe dosage range is going to be low milligram per dose. Before we were running it as a milligram per day because that's what our safe dosage range told us. But now it's going to be a milligram per dose. All right, so we're going to do the low side. So we've got 1 milligram and it's written per kilogram per dose. Multiply it by the weight of 9.2 kilograms and it should work out to give you a 9.2 milligram per dose. Okay, so now we're going to do the high side. We've got a high milligram per dose. We're running the same math, except we're working with the 3 milligram per kilogram per dose. Our patient weighs 9.2 kilograms, so 27.6 milligrams per dose. So that is our safe dosage range. Now we got to figure out, is the order safe? Okay, so our order is written for 35 milligrams intramuscular stat. That's a 35 milligram per dose, right? I mean, we have to give that all right here, right now, intramuscular stat. So 35 milligrams seems a little too big, right? I mean, it doesn't fit within that range. So step 3, is it safe to give? The order's for 35 milligrams per dose. Safe dosage range says 9.2 to 27.6. So it falls outside of that range. It is not safe to give. We need to call the prescriber and verify, okay? Because there will be times that your doctor says, yes, I do want you to go ahead and give that. I know it's outside the range, but patient's not responding to lower doses, or this is a really severe case, or I think the kid can handle it, just whatever. The doctor has that authority to override a safe dosage range, okay? But it is something that should raise a red flag and you should question